It is Wednesday, May 14, 2025. My log dolly. You can see that it broke, kind of bent. It was bent a while ago, and then just recently it bent more and broke. So we need to replace that. So here's my thought. I have this, which is the right size and will fit on here. So this is going to fit on here. So this is 1 inch, the wall thickness is 0.1, so 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8, and this is 0.73, so that works good. Said bolt, I just have to open up a hole here a little bit bigger, so that bolt fits in there. And now the other end, I was going to just pull these rubber handles off and then cut that and then weld it onto here, but I can't easily get these off, so instead I'm going to cut this, and then I'm going to use this piece to go inside, bolt it, and then this will be like a, we'll go inside here and we'll bolt it here. So I thought it was going to be a nice welding project, but because of that rubber, which I'm just going to melt the shit out of, make it useless, I'm just going to cut on the chop saw, drill some holes, cut this, drill some holes, put it back together. That's my plan. Alright, we drilled that out so that fits. And these were the other pieces that went with that sliding stuff from the trailer project. And another project too. We made this adapter, 3/4 inch outside, not diameter, outside, but that's going to go inside the handle, and then that goes in there, and then this folds back on top of that, so we just got to drill 4 holes. Oh, wrong one. It's this other one. It's this longer one. I made that was the first one I made. It was too short. All right, so now I just got to mark and drill 4 holes in this piece, and we'll see. You could put a different chain on that. It's kind of lame, but anyways, got that bolted on. I got this bolted onto that, and now let's put this onto the log dolly and see what we get. Alright, goes on. Let's see if we can get our bolts in there. Alright, we got this part redone to here. So we're going to put it on the side for tonight. Tomorrow we'll take it out and try it on a log. Okay, so log dolly, this is our new section that we just fixed. We're going to attach it to our tractor and see if we can pull it. Alright, well, I gotta turn that around because it's digging in the ground and pull it the other way. Alright, so let's just get a rough estimate about how much that log weighs. It sure felt pretty heavy. Okay, I'm going to use my PV and a block. So it's about a foot from where the block is to the point. So 1 foot is about here. And then I can move there. And I think this is 2 foot. This is 1 foot. Okay. So 1 to 1. If I weigh 150, a little bit more. So 160. I can't budge it, but I can move it with my weight. So let's say 1.5 times my weight, so 160 at 80, I'm going to say 240. Let's do the other end. So this end's 240 pounds, like half of it, okay? So this one I really have to get all the way up to 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot above the, so it's a 2 to 1, so 160 times 2 is 320. That was 240. So 360, 240, 60, 60, 120, 60. So 300 pounds. Right, so lifting one end on average it takes 300 pounds to lift one end. The other end is balanced there, so it's probably going to be double. Could have to lift 300 here and 300 there to get it off the ground. So double at 600. So that's probably a 600 pound log, but holy shit, sure felt heavier than 600 pounds. And yes, it looks like the repair of my log dolly worked very good. All right, on to the next.